Hey everybody and welcome to Easy English Explanation by Pooja Joshi. Here we'll start with the Standard 8th chapter number 6, the second part, second video of This is Jody'S Fawn chapter, and the book name is Honeydew. Standard 8, I repeat again, but please don't forget to subscribe at first my channel if you haven't subscribed still. And in this video we will see further ahead that what happened after that boy Jody's father, he was bitten by a rattlesnake, and to cure himself, to save his life, he killed a doe, and that doe had a fawn, and that fawn was left out. So Jody was missing that fawn and really worried for that fawn, that how will he manage himself without his mother. So he wanted to go and find out, bring the fawn home and raise him. So he asked the permission of his father first, and now he took the permission of his mother. So in this video we will see ahead that what happened. Was he able to bring the fawn home? Was he able to find him in the first place? How was his first meeting with the fawn? Let's find out further. So for first part I have already posted the video. So you can definitely, you should see and you should definitely take the benefit of this YouTube videos and keep on learning and revising. Keep in touch with the studies. So let's start with the second part of This is Jody's Fawn. So he went, as you can see in the picture, he went with Millville on his horse to find the fawn in the jungle. Let's see here, let me read it out word to word, line to line, and then the word meanings and explanation will follow. Millville said, "Come on boy, we have got to get riding." Ma Baxter asked anxiously, "You will not be gone long?" Jody said, "I'll be back before dinner for sure." Millville mounted his horse and pulled Jody up behind him. He said to Millville, "Do you think the fawn's still there? Will you help me find him?" See, Millville, yet another known person of the family maybe. He said that yes, come on, we should now go and find out the fawn. Now we have to go to riding. Ma Baxter means Jody used to call his mother Ma and father Pa. So Ma Baxter was his mom, and as moms are always anxious whenever we leave the house, they want us to be back very early or before darkness, as they are worried about us. So she also asked that will you come early? You will not be gone long? Then Jody said, "Yes, before dinner I'll be surely back home after finding fawn." Then Millville, he mounted, means he's climbed his horse and he pulled Jody behind him, as you can see in the picture here. He said to Millville that now he had doubts that whether the fawn will be there or not, and he asked his favor to help him find the fawn. That will you be able to find the fawn with me? See here next. We'll find him if he is alive. How you know it's a he? Now Millville answered that yes, we will surely find out, that no need to worry, but he should be alive. And how are you able to know that it's a he, not she, whether the fawn is a girl or a boy, a male or a female? The spots were all in a line. On a doe fawn passes, the spots are every which way. Means on the body of the fawn, the spots were very particular, like geometrical design, like they were in a straight line. So he was able to know that it was a he fawn. Father had told him about that if it is a male, then the spots will be lying in the exact straight lines, and in a female, that is doe fawn, the spots are every which way. Every which way means, you can see here the meaning, in zigzag directions, like this. See, in the male fawn, the spots will be like this, straight away, like geometrically. But in the female, for the female fawn, the spots will be here and there, like some random. Okay, these type spots are there in male fawn, and this type spots are there on the body of the female fawn. Now see the second part of the lesson, as well as our video to second part. Jody gave himself over to thoughts of the fawn. They passed the abandoned clearing. He said, "Cut to the north, Millville. It was up here that Pa got bitten by the snake and killed the doe, and I saw the fawn. Now from here you should turn towards the north." Jody asked to Millville, "And I saw at that place Pa was bitten by the snake, and I saw the fawn, as the Pa killed the doe there for taking out the doe's heart and liver as a treatment, as a medicine to get himself cured from the snake bite." Suddenly Jody was unwilling to have Millville with him. If the fawn was dead or could not be found, then he could not have his disappointment seen. And if the fawn was there, and the meeting would be so lovely and so secret that he could not endure to share it. Now see the meaning of endure first. That is to suffer anything properly in a systematic way. To suffer the pain and suffering, but in a systematic way. See here, without complaining, that is, to suffer something painful or uncomfortable without complaining. So he did not want to endure. Yes, Jody was not ready to have Millville with him. He had both the sides of coins he wanted to see at one time. Means he did not want Millville to be with him, as he thought that if he did not get the fawn, even then he will be worried or disappointed, and that disappointment he was not willing to show to anybody, and to Millville. Then if he was very happy and he found the fawn, and the first meeting would be very, very lovely, but very secretive, he did not wanted the third person, any third person in the world, to share that moment. Very, very lovely moment where he met the fawn for the first time. And so he could not endure to share it. He said, "It is not far now, but the scrub is very thick. For a horse, I can make it on foot. But I am afraid to leave you, boy. Suppose you got lost or got bitten by the snake too. I will take care. It might take me a long time to find the fawn. If he is wandered, leave me off right here." "All right, but you take it easy now. You know north here and east. There and there. The tall pine makes a bearing. So long, Millville, I am obliged." Here, now he made some excuse so that Millville goes back and leaves him there. So he said that, "Okay, it's very nearby now. I can go on foot. I'll go all by myself. I'll find the fawn. You can go away back. You can go back from here, because the scrub is very thick." So, scrub. See the meaning of scrub. Here the scrub is not which we rub. Here the scrub is related to the bushes. See the meaning of scrub. Here the second meaning, not the first one. Small trees and bushes that grow in an area that has very little rain. The trees grow in area where there is little rain. It is also known as scrub. Yes. I am afraid to leave you, boy. Suppose you got lost or bitten by the snake too. You are very young. If in this jungle, in this scrub, if you are lost, then what? I have brought you from your mother, so it's like my responsibility. So how can I leave you? Or if you are also bitten by a snake like your father, then I'll take care. That Jody said that he will take care of himself, and there is no need to worry. But it might take him long time also if the fawn has been wandering, going on from one place to another. That it will take more time for him to find him. So leave me off right here. He wished himself to be left over there only at that place, and Millville should go back. Okay, all right, but you take it easy now. And what about the directions? Do you know the directions? North and then east. So he pointed, Jody pointed there and there. He pointed that this is the north direction and then it's the east direction. So Jody had found that a tall pine is there. It will make the bearing. Make the bearing means it will act for me as a compass, as a direction seeker. So there was a tree, tall tree, and from there I have to move. Jody has to move there. So he will make this tree as his symbol, as his compass. Then they both bade goodbye to each other. So long, Millville, I am obliged. That I thank you for bringing me at least up to here. He waited for the sound of the hoofs to end and then cut to the right. The scrub was still, only his own crackling of twigs sounded across the silence. He wondered for an instant if he had mistaken his directions. So he waited that Millville should go away from there. The sound of the hoofs of horses should end, so that it is sure that Millville has gone quite far. And then he cut to the right. Cut to the right means he moved to the right direction, this side. And the scrub was still, means the trees were silent. Very, very still means silent. And his own crackling of twigs was there. Crackling of twigs means, see here, crackling of twigs. Let me show you the meaning. Crackling means to make a series of short, sharp sounds. That is, he was walking in the jungle type area, so he was crushing the leaves, the dry leaves, the twigs, the small sticks and the branches of the trees. So it was making the sound. The crackling of the twigs was there. And he some time he wondered that he had mistaken his direction or not, whether I am on the right way. So with that, I end the session here of the second part, lesson number 6, standard 8th, Honeydew book. This is Jody's Fawn. Please do keep in touch with the studies regularly. Hope to see you soon in the next session. Bye bye.